Martyna's career in Bahrain started as part of Bahrain International circuit team. Martyna races under the Team Marte along with her husband and competes wheel-to-wheel with men to gain the best points during the seasons of round 17 and 14 races. Her journey in racing led to discover incredible talents and inspirational women across the motorsport industry. She also was impressed with the efficiency and teamwork in the motorsports industry. All of Martyna's experiences together worked, which resulted in the founding of Yalla Banat. So here with us in the studio is Martyna. Welcome. We're really happy to have you in Bahrain today.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure, really, honestly.
Pleasure is all mine. So can you tell us more about Team Marte?
We started racing in Bahrain about 4 years ago. Myself and my husband, we've created a team of 2 cars, and so far we've completed 4 seasons.
Amazing.
The first season I was really blessed and lucky to finish as the first female in the history of the challenge on the podium.
Amazing.
And since then we've changed the cars, we've tinkered with the engines, we're playing, but it's a fantastic hobby. We both enjoy it, and yes, it's very rewarding.
How did you get into this hobby?
I started my journey in Bahrain actually from the work in Bahrain International karting circuit. It's an amazing facility and gave me insight on the opportunities in motorsport. That resulted in me starting the races, joining the Marshals Club, Motorsport Marshals Club, where I work in the race control tower during the international races. It's a brilliant community, fantastic facility. I'm really lucky because everybody in Bahrain is lucky because the facility is within the reach of 40 minutes drive. So yes, we've been.
That's amazing. I hear a lot about the environment at the BIC and the Marshals team, one of the best around the world. Yes. I know how committed they are, even if they're working somewhere else, and I'm sure that's one of the reasons that led you, to also get inspired to start Yalla Banat. Can you tell us more about that?
It is actually. It's a story that started in a race control tower during one of the international races. I was looking at the screens, and the clerk, of course, gave a signal to retrieve a debris from the track. And it's quite a dangerous thing to do because you're risking the marshals on the track as well as the drivers. So 2 marshals started running to retrieve the debris, and I was looking at the screens, and those 2 marshals were actually women, both women. And I sat there and I thought, there's so many women marshals in Bahrain. There's so many women working around the motorsport in Bahrain and globally. So I thought it's time to do an event that will celebrate their achievements, their hard work, because motorsport marshals this is volunteer work. Yes. So they come in heat, and despite the weather, despite the conditions, everything, they come in for the international races. And so that's why we thought of Yalla Banat, and we thought of the parade as the fun element to celebrate them. Alongside, we had a panel discussion for women that achieved top position in motorsport, lawyers, the owners of the companies that they supplied equipment for the motorsport as well. And since then we've been working on some fantastic news, established organization which we'll be announcing in January this year, that will give, hopefully, increase the opportunities for women in motorsport in Bahrain as well as globally.
That's amazing. I just a few episodes back we had one of the youngest racers in our episode. Yes, Gracie. She's very, very talented, and such initiatives like yours will take this generation and give them more opportunities to explore that that field of motorsports.
Exactly.
Of course.
Gracie is one of our ambassadors. I can honestly say we love her. She's very passionate and dedicated.
Yes.
And we would like to see more young girls her age from different schools in Bahrain joining the teams.
Do you accept 2 years old? I'll bring you
2
mine.
2 years old is still too young, but let's wait
Maybe
2
she
more
can play
years.
with the helmet there.
Yes, no problem.
That's great. And I would like to know, how did you start in the BIC? You know, what started your career in the motorsports?
My background is sports management. So I was involved in a Polish Taekwondo Union. I was involved in their, I was treasury for many, many years for them. I was also national judge and competed myself. I am twice world champion in Taekwondo.
Amazing.
So I always had a background in motorsport throughout growing up, but I was never exposed to motorsport actually. So this experience coming into Bahrain, it was wonderful. It opened my eyes on so many different things.
And led you to having initiatives such as Yalla Banat and more to come in the future.
Yes.
I was one of the participants in Yalla Banat. I've enjoyed it, I must say, and the whole atmosphere and having a panel discussion at the same time gave more value to the event itself. So what are you planning for the coming years for Yalla Banat?
We are going to be doing strategic initiatives throughout the year, not only the largest festival, but I feel festival is an occasion that brings the whole family together and in the best possible way, fun way, unites people. So definitely those are to come. But we will be announcing several different ones, smaller ones specifically tailored for different aspects of the motorsport industry, whether it's from law to medical fields to engineering, and we will be announcing calendars. We are looking forward to having people, Bahraini women joining those programs,
of course,
and people following us.
Of course. And how is Martyna supporting, you know, women, professional women in the motorsport industry, or any woman who's just interested to try it out?
First of all, there is a wonderful support system already existing. I mean, since I started racing, my husband was the one who encouraged us to create a team. So, and that was the first person. But all the drivers, from karting to national racing to drag racing, they're very supportive, and they've actually helped me a lot, guide through the beginnings, you know, and at the beginning stages. So the support system is there. I would be happy if anybody reaches out to connect them either to karting or to if they want to participate as a marshals or as a drivers. I would love to see more drivers in the national races 2000cc series. We have already 3 women, which is great, and we would love to see more. So
amazing. So if I want to come and try it out, I'll start with karting most probably.
I've
tried it once. I mean, I'm very slow at the turns, and I just I'm trying to, you know, follow the rules.
Don't worry, it's all about technique. It's all about so we have great coaches.
No, I just imagine myself driving a normal car. That's why.
No, that's
I need to learn how to, you know, to get.
We will
technique.
have a proper teaching courses and instructors that they're very, very highly qualified, so we'll be happy to do that.
That's amazing. And would you like to add anything before we conclude the segment?
We would love to see more girls joining motorsport in any aspect. So we've created the Instagram account wim.bh, and we would love for all the girls to reach out through that medium and just contact us. We will connect them with the right aspects, and hopefully we'll increase the numbers. And by 2023, we'll have a full female team in the National Endurance Karting Championship.
Amazing, amazing. I love when I see someone who's goal-oriented and they know where they want to reach. All the best, Martyna.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being on the show.